What's up, YouTube? It's JackalGoldKick. Currently doing a walk at nighttime in the morning with some music. You know, just trying to do some good stuff. The nighttime's great, man. The nighttime's awesome, but that's not what this video is about. What this video is about is I want to give further clarity. Let me see if I can back up a little bit, get a better lighting. It's just dark as shit. Look, I want to give better clarity for everyone out there. In fact, let's take the headphones off just for a minute so I can hear myself talk and think. Look, man, I want people to know some shit, man. Like, how do I even explain this? The community post I made where I essentially said that, you know, I need to take time away from YouTube and the internet stuff to improve my life. I'm still going to do that, but I want to let people know the reasons why that is. And the reasons why that is, people, is my life is not where I want it to be. Ever since I was the age of 13 and 14 all the way to now being 22 or 23 now, I never had a lot of friends. I never able as it was to go out like that. Never been in a relationship. I'm a virgin. And you know, a lot of my teenage years, especially when I dropped out of school in like 2017, 2018, you know, a lot of years of living a complacent lifestyle. And I had problems, you know. I developed anxiety, I developed depression, I developed so many things because I was in the house every single day, never getting out. And just recently I've been trying to go on walks and, you know, just like go to different places. Like something I did, I know it's not much, it didn't lead to me getting a date or even getting something in bed, but I consider this an accomplishment because the old me wouldn't be able to do this. I was with my mom, we were walking to a store, there was a woman working there. In the back of my mind, I'm like, you know what? I want to compliment this woman, but you know, it's kind of like, what's she gonna think? What's that gonna lead to? Well, I said that, and she said thanks in response, and it felt good to do that because it took a lot to even say something like that to a stranger, let alone a woman. Yeah, man, it was just like something that was like a step in, you know, improving things. And the point I'm trying to make here is my whole life is broken. Financially, I need to be there. Friends-wise, I need to be there. Relationship with a woman, I need to be there. Health, I need to be there, which I have been trying to do, you know, making an effort, walking. I had to start incorporating music into it because if you walk without listening to music, that shit is fucking boring. I may just do it as early as like 5 and 6 a.m. because I love this nighttime. I prefer it over daytime, just more interesting, man. You know, it comes from being a horror fan. And essentially the point of this video is that, you know, I got to get myself straight. I got to get my life straight. You know, I got a lot of problems. I got to fix it. Man, it's hard to explain this shit, but it's like I just got a lot going on. I'm in the process of trying to recover from my porn addiction, which I haven't kept count, but I've been off it for a decent while. I'm not keeping count because I feel like keeping count can stunt your progress and you don't really know where the fuck your progress is even at. So it's like, shit, I don't know how long it's been, but it's been great, but it's been tough, you know. I've had to take walks to deal with cravings and urges. I've had to be around people to deal with cravings and urges. Sometimes music helps. Sometimes habit patterns help, like doing little things differently that you didn't do the other day to break that pattern, because it takes a while to recover from porn addiction. So I'm trying to recover from my addiction, and then I'm trying to become more sociable and get more friends. I want to eventually get into the dating scene to, you know, get in a relationship with a woman. And I just, you know, overall, I want to take my life and make it better because my life has been shit. Let's be honest. It's been shit my entire YouTube career, you know, and it's crazy because, like, you know, like when I first started YouTube for 2013 all the way to now, it's like, you know, on the outside, I made dope videos. People love me. I got fans, you know, and I appreciate that. But behind the scenes, behind JackalGoldKick himself, where was I at in life? All those years on YouTube, especially later on, I was nowhere. Like I said, I was in the house every single day. I had no experience in dating. I was living a very sad life. I was living a complacent lifestyle. And I just got so sick of it. I got so sick of living the complacent lifestyle. I got so sick of engaging in the porn addiction. I just got so sick of everything in general. And one of the last breaking points I feel like was like, I was so hell-bent on, I want my channel to be successful. I want my channel to be successful. But think about it. If my YouTube channel even does become successful, that's not going to help my life. Look at Robin Williams. Look at Chester Bennington. Rest in peace to those two. They had amazing success. People love them. They love Linkin Park, Robin Williams movies. And they both killed themselves. And, you know, I don't want to speak on what they were going through because you never know what people are going through. But they could have been going through problems internally where they, you know, they can make people laugh and make people be entertained and, you know, have this kind of career. But when it comes to their own life, it's not, they're not happy, you know. And there's a difference between success and your life itself, if that makes sense, you know. Hobson even talked about this in the song called I Don't Want It, where he was essentially saying, you know, yeah, I made it in rap music and I'm famous, but I'm depressed as fuck, you know, because Hobson said that, you know, people using him for money, you know, he can't see his kid, his fucking girlfriend he was with is a fucking bitch, just all the shit Hobson went through, you know. And I just feel in that mode where it's like I might be able to contribute every now and then to YouTube and, you know, respond to people's comments and, you know, things like that. But my focus is more on now fixing my life. I have to get that together. I have to get my life together. Because if I don't get my life together and I continue to live this complacent lifestyle of just porn and video games and music and just movies and just being stuck in the house every single day, always on the internet, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Because I've been doing that shit for way too long, wasted way too much time doing it. I don't want to fucking do that bullshit anymore. And, you know, focusing on a YouTube channel like crazy, is it's not ideal if I want to fix my life, because that YouTube takes up a lot of time, you know. That's why I won't be as active, you know. I'm trying to think of some comparisons for you people. Like, remember Eminem in 2005, 2006, 2007, and 8, when Eminem was like in and out of the music industry and his life was in shambles? That's kind of how I am right now, where, you know, I want to recover from my addiction. I want to fix all these problems. But then I got this YouTube channel, you know, and, you know, I'm not putting importance of the YouTube channel forefront anymore, but I just want to let all the subscribers and viewers know in video format what's really going on with JackalGoldKick, what's really going on with me. And like I said, it's just the fact that my life is not where I want it to be, and I want to change things in my life, and I want to have my life be better. And then once that's fixed, and once my life's better, and I'm in a position where I can be more happy, and I can hopefully one day be free of my conviction, what's a conviction? What the fuck? Conviction? What does that word even mean? Isn't it weird how sometimes we say things that don't even make sense? Conviction. What does that mean? Addiction. I'd like to be free of the addiction one day. And if I can achieve all of that, then I could be in a better place mentally. I could be in a better place mentally. I could be in a better place in my life, and I could truly be happy again, you know. And that's where I want to be, man. You know, I want to get my life sorted out, you know, because mental health is everything. Even a YouTuber talked about this. Laid Back, DFR, shout out to him. I remember his reaction to Hobson's song, I Don't Want It. You know, he said that self-love and positivity and, you know, self-improvement, you know, that's an important thing, because you could have two people, you know, you could, you know, take me for instance. I'm not successful or mainstream online, and my life's a mess, and I gotta fix it, you know. and, you know, take responsibility and start to, you know, it's going to take time. It's not going to change overnight. This stuff takes time, you know, getting over anxiety and all this shit. But take an example of me. I'm not famous and I'm dealing with this shit. But then you also had people like Eminem and Hobson. They were famous. They were more successful than I was, but they were also dealing with life problems just like I was. So it's important that like that's like the most important thing. Like just speaking in bluntness right here. If you gotta say, fuck a YouTube channel, fuck my rap career, fuck this movie career, fuck every career or anything that I've been contributing to, if I'm not feeling well or my mental health isn't well, then that needs to be addressed. Because if you don't address your mental health and you don't address the problems you face in life and you don't try to fix your life or at least try to put it in a better position, well, there's two things that are going to happen. You're either going to continue to be sad and just live in a horrible life, or you'll eventually kill yourself, or you might even kill other people and yourself. You know, Robin Williams and Chester Bennington, you know, they probably were suffering internally from whatever they were suffering from. And I think maybe because, I don't know their situation, but maybe Robin Williams and Chester Bennington, maybe they didn't really try to fix their life or, you know, try to figure out a way to improve their life. And, you know, the career they have just wasn't enough to make that mental health good. So eventually they just killed themselves, you know. And I don't shame people for killing themselves. I don't believe in the whole mentality of you're a coward if you kill yourself. I don't advise people to kill themselves, but, you know, some people just get tired of it, you know. I don't advise people to do it. I don't think anybody should kill themselves. You should just stay strong and try to fix your life in any way you can. That's why I'm making these changes, because I'm just tired of where my life's been all this time. A lot of that has to do with my fucking dad, which, by the way, fuck you. Real Talk Rocket Dog, my dad out there, fuck you, cocksucker, fuck you. You are a big reason my life is fucked up, because you were supposed to be my father. You were supposed to be my fucking dad. You were supposed to be there. You were supposed to be there to mentor me through stuff. You should have been there to help me in the dating scene with women. You should have been there to, you know, basically what I'm trying to do with my life and fix these problems. My dad should have been there to do that shit, but he fucking wasn't. He wasn't there to do it. He would be at the house every single day, you know? He was not what a father should have been. He wasn't a strong father figure. If he would have been a strong father figure and raised me the right way, and actually would have been there for me and for my brother as well, things would have turned out better. But instead, he was a fucking deadbeat piece of shit, and he's the cause for a lot of my problems. That's why I'm a fucking poor knight. That's why I have tons of issues, man. You know? Because of that cocksucker. You know, he was not a good fucking father. He was not a good father whatsoever. You know? He just wasn't, man. He wasn't, you know, like, you're supposed to, you know, I got my alarm clock coming up, so let me dismiss that. But you gotta dismiss, or not dismiss, but when you become a parent, you have to raise your kids, man. You have to raise them right, because, you know, listen, if anybody has issues with your father, here's a song you should listen to. Fatherless Son by Rush the Russian Rapper. I relate to that song, man, because what he said is true. What you go through in your childhood, it sticks. It sticks with you, you know, and it'll stay stuck with you for the rest of your life. So, anyways, I'm about to run out of storage here. I just want to say in general, everybody out there, I just got to get my life together. You know, mental health and all the things I talked about. I have to get these things fixed, and then once that's all good to go, despite how long it takes, I can come back to YouTube and come back to this career. It'll be kind of like how Eminem was. Got clean, came back strong with recovery. And that's what's going on with me. So I hope people understand where I'm coming from. Peace.